Hey everyone, Reid Henrichs with Valor Ridge, and the purpose of today's video is to give you all some advice if your money only allows you to buy one gun. I know a lot of you watching this video out there probably already have one gun or probably more than one gun. This video is directed at the people that are just getting into this and want to buy a firearm that's going to provide them the best chance of protection of themselves and their family. So we're going to give you some points to consider and some of the best advice that I can give you. So let's get started. If you only have enough money set aside for one gun, the first and most important criteria that you're going to have to ask yourself is, what am I going to be using this firearm for? What am I going to be able to buy that's going to enable me to go out and use this pistol or carry it or be able to defend myself in just about any situation? Well, that narrows it down to a pistol. That narrows it down to a handgun for the following reasons. The pistol you can carry upon your body wherever you go. You can carry it around inside the house on your body. If you're worried about your kids getting it, it's in your holster. You don't have to worry about that. Where are we going to carry when we're going to be traveling? It's very difficult to travel with a rifle all over the place. It's very difficult to carry a rifle around all over the place, although I'm sure some people live out in the country and they do just that. But that said, most of us are not able to do that. So pistol's probably going to be your best choice for 99% of the people out there. We can carry this every day. We can carry this outside the home. We can carry it inside the home. The pistol can be on our nightstand for home defense. And although a long gun is much better for home defense than a handgun is, we can at least use that pistol, and we can do so effectively, as is proven true day after day in this country. Think about traveling. If you go on a road trip, you can carry that pistol with you ready. If you're traveling in an airplane and you need to go do business calls, or you're traveling on vacation or going anywhere, you can check that pistol in the baggage and load it up as soon as you get to your destination. So it's a very practical firearm for you to buy. And I think the handgun is going to be the best choice. If all you can afford is one gun, the pistol is almost universally going to be the best choice for most of you out there. The second criteria to take into consideration is going to be your budget. And I know times are hard and it's getting more and more difficult to hang on to your own money out there. Believe me, I know this. As a business owner, I know it is very difficult to hang on to your capital without either the government taking it from you or it seems as soon as it comes in, it goes back out again. And I know that's true for just about anybody out there, especially in this economy, right? So one thing I want you to consider if you're going to buy a firearm: get the best quality firearm that you can afford. Price does not always equal quality, and in fact, in some cases, I've seen people pay a lot of money for a firearm and it performed very substandard. When we got to consider this, folks, what kind of firearms are out there, the most expensive one is not always the best one. And in fact, there are some firearms in that medium price range that are world-class firearms that are going to be stone cold, utterly reliable. Having taught thousands of people how to use these firearms over many years, I can tell you this, that expect to pay maybe between $500 to $700 for a quality, reliable firearm. And in quality, what we're talking about is we're talking about reliability, and it's going to work when you need it to work. We're also going to talk about a firearm where you can readily get just about any type of holster that you want for it, readily available magazines, an effective common caliber 9, 40, 45, 38, whatever it is, it's going to be available in those calibers and that following criteria. I'll tell you this, folks, I've seen just about every make and model of firearms come through class over the last few years, and there's 3 of them that just work above and beyond what the other ones do. And I'm not saying that these are immune to problems, because all firearms can have problems, but the ones that we see time and time and time again that are utterly reliable are Smith & Wesson, Glock, and Sig Sauer. There are other good ones out there, but I'm telling you right now, these are the 3 most common, and you will not find a single firearms instructor in the entire country that's going to tell you that any one of those is a bad choice. They're all going to work for you, so expect to spend between $500 and $700 on these. You do not need to spend $1,000 plus on a pistol that's going to work for you. You just don't need to do it. You know, what you could take is you could take that $500, $600 pistol, buy a case of ammo, get a class with it, and actually know what you're doing with this pistol, actually know how to manipulate it and shoot it under stress, shoot it under pressure, do all those manipulations that are going to be needed to do that. And with that budget, keep in mind that you're going to have to budget away ammo to practice and train with, And I would definitely get some training on how to use that, whether it's from us or any other place out there that provides quality training. There's a number of outfits that do quality training out there, and a lot of good guys out there that are doing good classes. That would be my advice. So folks, just to recap out there, the first criteria you're going to have to use is absolutely going to be practicality. Where can you use this pistol the most? The pistol is going to be the firearm that's going to be the best all-around choice for most of you if that's all you can afford is one gun. And then of course the last thing you're going to have to figure into that is your budget. What type of pistol do you want? And you don't need to spend a bunch of money on a high quality pistol. If you stick with one of those three that I recommended to you, you're going to be more than pleased. I know it's tough out there, and I know the political climate isn't the most pleasant thing to talk about in the world, and that's not the purpose of this video. But I understand a lot of you out there are looking to buy a firearm for the first time. If you are, follow these criteria. Follow this advice. You're going to be just fine. I know how frustrating it can be just getting started out in this, and I know that a lot of our students have felt the same way. And I know there's a lot of people giving you advice out there, but my whole purpose of this channel is to get you out there and to help you with the least amount of frustration, the least amount of money, and to give you the most practical advice that we can. If you found the information in the video helpful, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook. That link is down below. And if you want to learn how to use that pistol, come on out to Valor Ridge and we'll teach you how to do it. This is Reid Henrichs with Valor Ridge reminding you, the lessons that we learn are written on the tombstones of others. We'll see you on the ridge.